ODTV, we'll talk to Pensacola head coach Bill Urbanek.
We'll head to the sidelines for a parent interview in New York.
And we'll talk to college athlete Paul Washington.
All of this and more on this episode of ODTV. Welcome to another episode of ODTV. I'm Mike Wadsworth.
And I'm Erica Montgomery. Paul Washington, a coach at our Rhode Island camp, shared tips on how your camper can one day play college ball. Mark Cormack has more on the story.
This is Mark Cormack here at Bryant University at the New England Camp for Offense Defense Sports. I'm with Paul Washington, a coach here at OD. What's your favorite part about OD camps?
It's probably the experience with the kids. Yeah, hands-on with the kids, who's improving, who's really taking what you're getting.
And you're coaching the linebackers. Do you see any potential out of the linebackers this week?
Oh yeah, a lot of potential. These kids are exciting, but you got some good kids who they got good fundamentals.
If you had advice for these kids, you played college ball. If you have any advice for these kids that want to play college ball like you did and eventually in pro ball, what would that be?
Get your grades. Definitely get your grades. Take advantage of the opportunities that you have in school with your resources, your teachers, your parents. Stay in school.
All right. Paul Washington here at Bryant University for Offense Defense.
Chandrea Lee sat on the sideline with parents in Long Island to see what they think of our OD camps.
Hi, I'm Chandrea Lee with ODTV, and I'm here with parent Chris DeLupo. Chris, this is your third OD football camp. What made you decide to come back?
It's a good camp. There's great drills here and intense contact.
And what are you looking forward to most for this camp?
Just to get the kid in shape and for the season to develop those skills.
And so far, what's your favorite thing that you've seen so far from your child or anyone else?
The contact drills, the defensive drills are pretty good.
Okay. Well, thank you, Chris, and I'm Chandrea Lee with ODTV.
Bill Urbanek was our head coach last week in Pensacola. Chaz Cheeseborough spoke with a coach who has spent 16 summers with OD.
Coach Bill Urbanek, head coach at the Pensacola, Florida camp. Coach, how long have you been working with offense defense football camps?
I started with OD in 1979 when it was in Fairfield, Connecticut. I haven't worked continuous, but I figured up the other day I've worked 16 summers over a 30-year period. I'm an OD man.
Coach, you've been out here a couple of days now. Can you just talk about the progress as you see with the kids during the course of the week as we go through the week?
Yeah, we're just starting to hit our stride right now. We practiced really well yesterday afternoon and last night, and it came out this morning, did the same thing. And now we've gotten into our teams this afternoon. We broke them up into their teams. Now they have something to play for. I think it's getting better every practice, better every day. And personally, I love it here in Pensacola. Good people, good place to be.
And Coach, last question. Could you just talk about some of the things, techniques, and some of the life values you want the kids to leave with when they leave camp?
Well, more than anything, I think what we try to do is to stress discipline and listen rather than talk, and do what your elders or your superiors ask you to do. That's really it as much as anything. Get them disciplined enough when somebody says go do it, they don't say what, why, how, I don't know, I can't. They just go do it. So the biggest thing as far as life values is I teach them myself, don't talk, listen, because you could only learn when you listen.
Chaz Cheeseborough signing off live, Pensacola, Florida.
Coming up after the break, we'll hear from head coach Bob Guarini in Long Island.
We'll see what it's really like to be a parent counselor.
And we'll see all the highlights so far this week. Stay with us.